Welcome to FJC News.
My name's Athena.
And my name is Kamaya. Today we're diving into everything that is happening here at Fannie Jackson Coffin.
The first thing we're going to dive into is the school media elective.
So the school media elective is a partnership with Coppin and WHYY where they get to use our media labs to create a newscast.
The school media elective is where we go to our computer lab and make videos, and we film our fellow students and teachers.
What you do in the school media elective is you can interview people, or you learn about editing and how a tripod works and how a camera works.
I think the hardest thing about the elective is the time crunch and deadlines. I think I run the media elective like a real newsroom, so everything is kind of quick-paced and very snappy.
I think the hardest thing about my elective is probably, sometimes it's filming, but also editing's really hard because there's many different things you have to learn.
The hardest thing about my elective is probably the editing because there's so much stuff you have to learn, and the camera angles too. You have to get them just on the spot.
My favorite part of the elective is seeing everyone learn and grow, myself included.
My favorite part of the elective is when we get to see our videos and we have a watch party, and also filming can be really fun.
My favorite part of the elective is also editing because I think it's very fun and entertaining.
My least favorite part of the elective is probably that sometimes I do have to take up a lot of more editing.
My least favorite part of my elective is probably the stress of sometimes being interviewed because it can be stressful.
My least favorite part of my elective? Probably nothing. I really like my elective.
The easiest thing about my elective, I think, is usually when people just want to talk on camera and do stuff on camera.
The easiest thing about my elective is probably setting up the tripod. It's very simple and very easy, and anyone could do it.
Hey, that's our elective.
You're absolutely right, that is our elective.
Next up, we have our hot topic, the PBIS store.
The PBIS store is when you do good tasks or you do your work in the class. Teacher will give you a point and you can use those points.
The PBIS store is basically a shop where there's a bunch of toys and candy. There's all types of things tiny erasers and Play-Doh and stuff.
The PBIS store is a little room with prizes that you can earn for being good. My favorite part of the PBIS store is that it's not too crowded because we have a limit, and all the boxes are organized so that you don't have to scatter around the place looking for the right thing.
I think it encourages people to do their work and everything. And I also really like the trips. The trips are really fun.
Mostly buying the candy. I think it's bragging about getting the most PBIS points and the bigger candy to my friends.
I don't really think any of the items are overpriced, except probably the hair clips, because they're 60 points, and that's a lot of points.
I think the medium-sized candies are too overpriced. I think they should lower it down to 2 PBIS points.
I don't think they're overpriced. I think they have a good price for what they are.
I would probably add notebooks or something, because those are important for school.
I would add video games cases, a mini-sized drone for 300 or 200 PBIS points.
I would probably add squishies because took the squishies out, and I like the squishies before they took them out.
I feel like every item is pretty good. I think they shouldn't remove any.
The PBIS store should remove eraser, gaming controller thingies. The mini-sized candies for 5 PBIS points.
Well, that was a fantastic look at the PBIS store.
I agree. Now let's dive into our next segment, Opinion on Food.
My favorite food? Probably I'll have to say any type of pasta or any type of spaghetti, I really like that, yeah.
favorite food is pierogies.
My favorite food is probably strawberries because I think they're really sweet and a really good fruit.
I would rather have. To be honest, I like dinner because I feel like it's like a nice way to like close out your day, like after a long day, like just eating, like just eating.
I would probably rather have dinner because there's a lot more options.
I don't know if they make it. I don't know if they still make it, but like shark soup. Like I think sharks are like going endangered. So like I think it's a bit of a problem.
Probably like food with like chemicals in it, like candy and stuff like that, because it's like not good for you.
I think I'd ban burritos from eating because I've never really had one and they kind of look weird.
I think my favorite restaurant will probably be Chick-fil-A.
My favorite restaurant, I like Nam Phang a lot. It's like Vietnamese and it's really good.
My favorite restaurant to go to is probably Pizzeria Pizzata on Passyunk Avenue.
I think I would eat pasta or like spaghetti or something like that for the rest of my life.
I guess like vegetables for like my health, because I feel like I would die if it was something else, so yeah.
Chicken for the rest of my life because, I mean, it's kind of a dinner lunch kind of food and it's really good in my opinion.
That was a great insight on food. Now we want to know what you prefer, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Comment below.
We hope to hear everyone's opinions, but now it's time to move on to our staff spotlight. We're very excited to highlight some of the amazing staff members here at Coppin.
Today's staff spotlight is Mr. Costa.
I currently teach second grade here at Coppin. I have been at Coppin 2 years and I'm loving it. I would say growing up I always played school as a child and I was always the teacher, and then in 4th grade I had this really awesome teacher, Miss Leslie, and she inspired me. My favorite part about being a teacher is when my students have their little aha moments and their light bulbs go off. It makes me excited and I can tell that the kids are learning and that makes them excited. My favorite subject in school I would say was reading. I enjoyed exploring all different topics, but I specifically liked reading the Junie B. Jones series because I used to giggle and that made me excited.
Mr. Costa seems like a really good teacher.
I agree. And that wraps up our cast for this month. Thank you for joining us.
Hope you enjoyed everything and we'll see you next time.
Please like and subscribe.